But yeah, they're all pretty cute in my opinion. But that's only happening after I shower because I really need to shower. Showering is happening first. So I wanted to have a little bit of a chat. Good morning everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lauren and I run a small business called Flinwiki and it is day 4 of Vlogmas today and I am going to be prepping for markets. So if that sounds good to you, then continue watching. So it is currently Thursday and I have 3 markets this weekend. I think it is the first time doing 3 markets in one weekend, but it's gonna be fine, I hope. I have a night market on Friday, which is the Christmas Bowen Edge market in Geelong. On Saturday, I have my last Stockland Wendouree shopping centre market. And then on Sunday, I have a St. Anne's Winery Christmas market. So it is almost 12 and I have spent the morning editing a YouTube video. To be more specific, I was editing the Sunbury Street Life video, so if you haven't seen that, then please go and watch it. And then I did a little bit of a run on my treadmill. Because it is almost 12, I won't be doing much before I eat lunch, but I did have a bit of a snacky snack only about half an hour ago, so I'm not feeling extremely hungry, so it'll probably be about 1 when I get hungry. Before then, I'm hoping to cut a lot of fabric and potentially sew a lot of fabric. At the last market, I got an order for a book sleeve that I really need to make. So I'm gonna do that. I actually spent a little bit of time this morning doing, I'm gonna really quickly show you, but kind of not. Whee! Could probably have paused that and seen it. But it's just a whiteboard. I've used permanent marker on the whiteboard because to my surprise, you can get permanent marker off just by using a little bit of alcohol or hand sanitizer, or even getting a whiteboard marker and writing over it and then rubbing it off. But I wrote out all the measurements of all the various things that I make that require measurements. The things like the pouches, book sleeves, tote bags, heat packs, and dummy clips, they're all a measurement based item. And every single time I have to cut one of those things, I either have to use a previously cut item as a template, or I have to just have it in my head. And for the most part, I had most of these in my head, but I would ideally love to write down all of the hems of all of them and how I do things, but I think that's a bit too much for my botherages. But yeah, I've written down a lot, so I have all of the measurements for everything that I could ever need to cut now, and I'm actually really happy that I did that because that will really increase my productivity, hopefully. And then I fetched the 2 fabrics that I needed for this book sleeve. This will be the outer fabric and this the inner. The reason why they had to order it is because I had it in the small and in the large, but I didn't have it in the medium. So I believe they bought the small for her Kindle, and then she ordered the medium so that she could have one with the paperback books. So I've got to make that and send that off hopefully before tomorrow. I think when I'm on my way to the market tomorrow, I might stop by the post office and drop it in to deliver. But yeah, then the last thing that I brought down was these, which you guys will have never seen before. When I first started, I actually started with scrunchies and dog bandanas. So I fished through all of my tubs upstairs because all of these dog bandanas that I have in my hands right now were all in my scrap fabric pile because I wasn't gonna sell them anymore. But for the St. Anne's Winery market, they asked me if I do anything for dogs. So I was like, actually, yeah, I can do dog bandanas. So yeah, I've decided to do that. So I've just got to iron all of them. I've had them sitting flat for a while. There's some pretty cute patterns, including a Santa one, which is great. None of them are my large dog bandanas though. They're all the medium size, and they're all fabrics that I don't have any more of. But yeah, they're all pretty cute in my opinion. I've really got to get started on this book sleeve so that I can try and finish it in time, and then by the time I finish making it, honestly, it will probably be lunchtime. So I'm going to go back upstairs and fetch the fluff stuff, so the waddings and things like that. Once I have them, we'll get started on cutting and sewing. everybody, I'm not gonna lie, the temperature has gotten so hot that I definitely did just go for a little bit of a swim. I've got my little hooded towel. Don't know what brand it is, but I got it for Christmas last year. I made that book sleeve and packaged it all up as you saw, but I pretty much haven't done anything else. So I'm gonna go and have a shower and wash the pool off me, because if you know, you know. Icky, and the pool wasn't at its cleanest, so I was definitely trying to get the dog to swim in it as well. Surprisingly, even though she's a Labrador, she doesn't really love the pool. I also had to water my garden while I was out there. I have another small book sleeve that I was hoping to make before the end of the day, and I also gathered up 3 other fabrics. So this sunshine one with this yellow as the inside, this like red one, that red for the inside, and then this like peachy apricot one with this color on the inside. I think this one will be so gorgeous. I honestly wish I had bought more of that fabric. But I do have another medium size wadding cut up already. So I think what I might do is go and have a shower. Then I'm going to work on just those book sleeves, and I do have a thing of scrunchy satin scrunchies that are cut. They just need to be sewn. And there's also a couple of dummy clips that I want to make. I'll probably just film a lot of time-lapsey bits or sewing bits. For the rest of the day, I probably won't talk to you that much because I've got a lot of Vlogmases to catch up on YouTube. So I'm gonna watch those while I work, but that's only happening after I shower because I really need to shower. Showering is happening first. Everybody, and welcome back. I am not going to be filming for very long today, so hopefully there is enough footage, but it is currently, I think it's 7:30 or just past 7:30. Last night before I went to sleep, I managed to sew some buttons on 3 out of 4 of the quilted pouches, so I'm just gonna have to sew on the buttons of the last one, and then I'm gonna sew those together so that they're completely done. I also actually should go through the upstairs scrunchy drawer and see what colors are in there that I kind of need. I do need breakfast though, and I do need a coffee, so I think that's what I'm going to do first. I should also write a blog post for at least Monday. Today's post is already done and tomorrow's post is already done, and then Sunday won't have a post. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that Monday I can get a post done for that as well. But I'm not sure whether or not that's going to happen because I also should edit the majority of this YouTube video that you're watching right now because I need to. We're going to see how the rest of the day goes. I'm going to keep you updated throughout the day. You're probably going to see a hell of a lot more time lapses, and hopefully the day ends up going pretty well. I've just finished off the last buttons. on this one, and I think this is the most gorgeous book sleeve fabric I've ever seen. So obviously it's not put together yet, but I'm so happy about this fabric, and I'm really sad that I don't have any of it left. So that's the first book sleeve, so that's a large. And then I've got two mediums, which is out of this fabric with just a grey spot on the inside. And then we have this beautiful red one. I'm so excited to see if this sells because I really like it. Has got this interior. And then the last one is the same as the first one, same interior as well, and it's those oranges again. Let's go and sew these up. So as of right now, this is what the car is looking like. I've got the gazebo, the wooden stands for the A-frame, all the tubs down the center, the heat pack tubs are at the end over there, and then we've got all the weights here, and then the chairs stuffed in the side there. But these book sleeves have got to go in that tub, and unfortunately, I don't know if you guys can see this very well, but this tub is so broken. If it rains tonight, I'm stuffed. It's so broken that it just lifts up, and I'll squeeze these in. This tub has all these spare scrunchies in it, and I'm going to take it upstairs and just fish through and mainly try and restock all the satins because I've got a few of all the other ones, but I need more. So in these drawers here are all of my spare scrunchies. These are just some book sleeves that I need to bring and discount. Otherwise, here are all my other scrunchies. These are all dummy clips. Actually, do you know what? I might bring those and discount them. They're usually $8 each. I think I'll sell these for $6 each. Just because they're old, oh my god, so blurry. Most of the ones in here don't have the top stitching down the sides. Like if you compare those two, that one's got top stitching, that one doesn't. And then yeah, I just really don't like the overlocking end. But I'll bring those along, I think tonight, yeah. And hopefully sell a few of those. Alright everybody, I'm back in action, but not for long. I thought I might end this video while doing my skincare so I can start the next video by doing my makeup. So I've just given my face a quick wash, just with some tap water and a little bit of soap upstairs. I can't remember what face cleanser I use, but it's one you just get at Chemist Warehouse, at the drugstore, some might say. I'm just going to wipe my face down with micellar water. So, I wanted to have a little bit of a chat about my business choices for the next month, or the next couple weeks. I was planning on applying for a couple of festivals that are going to be going on in January, but I'm gonna not go ahead with that anymore because me and my partner are going to be moving out of this place and to somewhere very vastly different because of his work. So I'm not going to be applying for any markets anymore, and I'm actually thinking about not making any more stock anymore, mainly in terms of the kids' clothing, because it's much easier to transfer a whole roll of fabric than clothing that needs to be like kept neat and in tidy boxes and tubs and things like that. And I want to be able to put as much stuff in tubs as possible that needs to be in a protected waterproof tub. So I think I'm not going to make much stock anymore. I still have this weekend of markets, and then I have the Melton Carols by Candlelight and the final Ainsbury market. And I'm still going to be sewing stuff because I have to make some Christmas presents. I have to make myself a Christmassy pair of overalls. I'm making my partner some little Christmas boxer shorts that is out of the same fabric as my Christmas pajamas so that we can be matchy-matchy on Christmas Day. But yeah, so I think I'm not going to be making much stock anymore unless it is already cut. I won't be making any more heat packs at all. As a matter of fact, I might even put a sale on them at the Ainsbury market to try and get rid of them a little bit. I have the Mary Creek soaps, hand and face cream. So no more restocking unless it's something that I'm going to be making it to order. In that case, I know that it will be leaving my house, so that'll be fine. If I'm like really running low on anything to a point of like people won't know that I've got it there, or it looks silly to be on my table because there's not options or something like that, which is why I made the book sleeves. Yeah, it's all exciting and scary, and to not be making any more stock from now is earlier than I expected, but it's just because I really don't want to be moving lots of good quality items that would cost me a fortune to replace. And instead I can just bag up the bolts of fabric and they can be moved safer. I'm not really sure how it's all going to work. It's all pretty stressful, and yeah, the uncertainty is kind of killing me a little bit, but that's fine. Uncertainty kills everyone a little bit. Anyway, skincare is all done. I am going to be ending this video here. I'm going to spend the majority of the rest of the time that I'm here just hopefully writing blog posts and getting this YouTube video as edited as I can, and then we shall see what happens for the next video. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or night. If you did enjoy this video, then please like it. If you enjoyed this video and also want to see more from me, I would really appreciate you subscribing. And once you've done that, then you can go about the rest of your day, having a good day or night wherever you are in the world. And I love you so much, and I will see you next Monday. Bye!